Hi ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to this channel. Today I want to talk about how you can start pig farm. What you need to consider before starting a pig farm, as well as how you maintain pig farm. So in this video you can see that this video is going to be fully packed, yet it's going to be short. If you want to start a pig farm, you need to consider so many things. Part of what you're going to consider is availability of space for you to keep your pigs. Some people call it pen, some people call it style. Whichever name you give it, I'm not going to be bombarding you with professional terms now, but as time goes on you're going to be learning the professional terms. Now, in order for you to start a pig farm, you need a space, and before you can choose a space for raising your pigs, of course you need to consider the location. If the area you want to be raising your pigs is not dedicated for farming or for farm use, it's always advisable you use another method, yet you can still go ahead with your pig farming. So in cases like that, it's always advisable you go for what we call the deep litter system. Deep litter system is a type of system that has been proven to be odor free. I've actually not done it myself, but I plan to do it as well. So you need to consider the space you will be using. Another thing worthy of consideration is availability of water. Apart from being able to source out feeds for your pigs, you also need constant supply of water, because they require a lot of water in order for you to achieve profitability. And even if they are not going to be using the water for feeding, they need the water to wallow in, because you know they don't have sweat gland, therefore they require a lot of water. Another thing worthy of note is the type of breeds you want to raise on your farm. It's always advisable, if you're in pig farming for business and not for leisure, it's always advisable you go for exotic breeds. And when we say exotic breeds, I will be mentioning some of the exotic breeds that are commonly available here in Nigeria and even in some parts of Africa. The first on the list is the rock. And okay, let me not talk about these animals. Probably in the other video I'm going to be talking about why they are called exotic breeds. Another breed worthy of note is landrace. Another is large whites. Another one is the Hampshire. So, and the list is just like that. However, in Nigeria, to be precise, we do not have all these animals in pure form. We call something in science the F1 generations, the F2, or like that. So in your own case, if you want to start a profitable pig farm, it's always advisable you go for this exotic breed. However, we also have the local breed. Local breed, if well fed, you achieve your goals, but not at the set time. Let's assume you want to attain 100 kilos in 6 months. With local pig, that is not going to be attainable. A lot of people that have gone through it, they have told us their stories. For them to attain that 100 kilos, probably when the animal has reached like a year, that's when it will start up building weight. But for the sake of the exotic can attain that weight even within the 5th month. You understand? So that's the reason why people desire to stock their farm with exotic breed. And if you want to also stock your farm, your pig farm, is always advisable, especially if you want quicker results. It's advisable you go for in-sow. And when I say in-sow, it means a pregnant female pig. Pregnant female pig is very expensive. They will not sell it to you at the rate of per kg base, but you will actually see the result, especially if you go for the right breed. If you go for the right breed, that is advisable for you to start your farm with. And because of their prolific nature, they tend to multiply faster. Let's assume this your in-sow pig fallow, or let me say it littered like 8 piglets. That means in a short span of time you have 9 pigs in total. And you know the funniest thing, pigs, their pregnancy period is always 3 months, 3 weeks and 3 days. So let's say roughly 4 months they give you that large numbers of piglets. And you know the funniest thing again, the funniest thing is that we have some pigs that can even give birth to up to 24 piglets. Though I've physically not seen that, I've only managed to see that of 16 pigs at a time. A female pig gave birth to 16 piglets. So as you can see, pig farming is very profitable. Now, if you now have all these put together, you'll be able to determine the size of their houses, the houses you want to build for them. So, which means you have to plan. You plan like how many pigs can I cater for. So, if you know you can cater for up to 100, in your planning purpose, you would have put in place a house that will be able to accommodate that 100. So that is actually the point I'm driving at. Okay, another thing worthy of note is you should be ready to spend on their medication. You should be ready to spend on their medication. If you are not ready for medication to spend on their medication, you need to work hand in hand with some of these big pig farmers. They will tell you how you can do it organically. However, even the cost of this medication is not something that tears your pocket. It's pocket friendly, so it's something you can actually buy yourself and use for your pigs. So ladies and gentlemen, without boring you with this my long video, I hope you now understand how you can get started in pig farms. So I've mentioned to you some of the things you need to consider. So it's all over to you. Feel free to make use of the comment section below each of my videos to ask me questions. I don't know it all. I'm also a learner, just like you. It's only that I tell you what is applicable on my own farm. So in case what I told you is not applicable to you, feel free to share your own experience and we rub minds together and we all move on. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do the justice to that. Smash the red button you are seeing on your screen, especially if you are not watching me on your TV.